everyone, welcome to the Healing Guide TV. I'm Carol Serby. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate seeing you. Today we are continuing on our series on the solar plexus. Today we're going to talk a little bit about activities that help strengthen and activate your solar plexus chakra. Keep these main keys in mind when you're dealing with the solar plexus chakra. The keys are to perform activities that you have power over. The solar plexus center, which is right where your stomach is, where your ribs apex in the front, it's right there. And it's your power center, and the color is yellow. So what we want to do is we want to do things that you have total and complete power and say over, okay? So we want to make you successful in completing the task that's within your power. And in doing that, we give you a complete sense of self-satisfaction. When you have self-satisfaction, you are then powerful, okay? Perform tasks that allow you to appreciate the essence of water, the underlying power of it, and those activities that make you feel pride in yourself to convey your personal power. Lastly, move yourself out of your routine. Prove to yourself that you can handle it under a variety of different circumstances. One of the first things to move yourself out of your comfort zone is to yell. Now, I've got a set of lungs on me. I used to cheerlead professionally, so I can yell. So for me personally, to do yelling out loud, that doesn't really activate my personal solar plexus chakra because I'm comfortable with it already. However, if you're not comfortable with it, give it a try. Go upstairs, close your bedroom door, and just warn the family and just start yelling out loud. Doesn't matter what you yell. How about, I am love, I love myself, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am passionate, I am caring, I am worthy of love, I have self-love, I have love for my family. You can yell all of those things. So anybody hearing you yelling isn't going to worry that you're mad or something. You're just practicing that expression, okay? Move out of your routine. Why don't you try something like rock climbing? But I would suggest, if it's your first time, that you do it in an environment that you have control. So they have those rock climbing walls that you can go to where people strap you in your harnesses, and you know you're protected basically as you go up. It gives you a sense of pride, it gives you a sense of accomplishment, but in relative safety, okay? Again, change your routine, change your level of control. Allow someone else, if you're a real kind of control freak, allow someone else to take over the more menial tasks and you can manage. Now, I'm not saying micromanage, okay? Has to be something that you're ready to give up. In giving that up and playing a bigger game, excuse me, in managing rather than doing, you increase your own sense of personal authority and personal power. Go for a hike. Get outside. You know, getting outside is the answer for everything. It truly is. So whenever you're feeling like you're not self-centered, self-creating, go outside, go for a hike. If you can go for a hike near the water, that's even better. Listen to that babbling brook, or just feel, see, sense the pressure and essence of water moving past you. Because, you know, the power is inflow and outflow and inflow and outflow. So being near water is very important. Laugh, 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 laugh. Express joy, express passion, express compassion, and laugh. You know, those people that are truly comfortable with themselves can express emotion. So whether it's laughing or crying or even anger, but even better yet, next time you find yourself being angry, stop for a minute and pick apart what you're angry about. Chances are it's going to come back to some emotions that you have about yourself, which isn't that a great learning opportunity? So you've brought something forward about yourself that you don't like. Well, isn't it a great opportunity to embrace your personal power and to start to change that? Stand in a river or a creek and allow the river to flow against your body. Just stand there and allow the river to come to you and allow that flow, that consistency, sometimes gentle, sometimes not so gentle. I would urge you to stand in a place where you are cautious that you don't get swept away. But the thing with personal power is it's all about your flow, okay? It's all about knowing where you're going and getting there. And it's not about rushing ahead, and it's not about lagging behind. It's about the steady, consistent movement towards your personal goal. Just like a river that's contained by its banks, that for the most part goes the same steady speed all the time, steady eddy. So if you're not having that in your own personal life, I encourage you to go to a creek or a river or a stream and just stand in it and feel the steadiness of the flow and take that and try to mirror it in your own life. Okay? Clean out a messy closet or another task that you've been putting off. Okay? In putting it off, you have not been accepting and beholding your own personal power. Now, I urge you to start with a small task, one that you can complete. Okay? I want you to clean out your closet. Okay? Something that you can complete. Maybe it's the linen closet that's been driving you nuts. Or maybe it's the coat closet with all the shoes. And men, same thing. Get in your garage and maybe pick one wall and get that wall cleaned out. I know garages are a little bit of overload, but the idea is to pick a task that you have power over and complete that task in order to give yourself a sense of pride and a sense of self-satisfaction. Okay? Make sure you give yourself the required allotted time. So if you think it's going to take you an hour, make sure you have an hour and stay with that task until it's done. Okay? And last but not least, and this is pretty important, make a special effort to dress and groom yourself, and remember to hold your head high. In allowing our personal power, we want to have some pride in who we are and what we've accomplished and what we're capable of doing. And now I've always been a proponent of you look good, you feel good, you do, good, you make good bread. Yeah. So in looking good, it makes you feel good about yourself. In feeling good about yourself, you can do better. And in doing better, you can make more money or move farther ahead in your task or your career, or there's opportunities for advancement to come along. So I know it's hard every single day to groom and dress, and some days that's not appropriate, but on days that it is, take that extra special time. Or even just when you're out doing errands, you got to go to Home Hardware, you got to go to the grocery store or whatever, just put on that extra piece of jewelry that makes you feel better. Guys, put on those shoes that you really like that you never get to wear, okay? Just do something to just up-level yourself, just to feel as though you are in self-control just a little bit more, okay? Great. I hope that you take these tips and apply them to your life. And I want you to notice if you start to do things with a little more energy and a little more confidence. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you like this content, please, please, please give me the old thumbs up, and I would be really thankful if you would subscribe or share. I have provided all the tools below to make this really easy for you. Thank you so much for joining me here today on the Healing Guide TV. I'm Carol Serby. Goodbye.